Welcome, Pisces Aries, to your beginning of the month reading for December. I hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in the beginning of the month. Best message, please, for Pisces Aries. And what they're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding them. Three of Pentacles upside down. Feeling like you're not being recognized. You could feel like you're a third wheel to a situation. Feeling like someone is kind of pushing you to this side when you're just trying to, just be a part of everything. Clarifying on the Three of Pentacles. Could feel like you're an elephant in a room. Well-deserved reward. So you could have done all this job, all this good work, all these things, and you're waiting for a reward over here, and yet all you're doing is getting pushed to the side. Somebody else is being maybe rewarded for your hard work or being recognized for something that you did most of the work of. That's really what it is. Trying to stay balanced in the present, trying to keep yourself as balanced as possible. In the recent past, it was seeking peace, but I was having a hard time when I'm all up in my head. And then having the clarity of belief coming out in the near future. So they're definitely getting clear about something that's going on, that's for sure. Seeking the peace over here is like, how am I going to seek the peace and harmony when all I do is all the work over here? I'm going with that one. If it's not that for you guys, take it how it resonates. But it really feels like to me, like I did all the hard work and you're not going to reward me. I cannot believe this. I was looking for a promotion and you gave it to somebody else, or you didn't give it to nobody. You said you were giving a promotion out and then nobody got it when it was deserved to me. And you knew it. Just breathe. Spirit says just breathe right now. Just keep yourself relaxed because the anxiety is almost killing you. And that would have been in the recent past, right? It just feels like I was just trying to stay as calm as possible because I'm really getting upset over here, right? And this is because the communication is upside down, meaning I'm communicating with you, but you're not freaking listening to me. I told you I did all the work, but you don't seem to get to where I'm trying to tell you. So it's getting a little heartbreaking over here, right, for you, because it does feel like you're not listening to what I'm trying to tell you. Like I said, it could feel like you're an elephant in the room. You might even feel like that tree just standing there. Not only am I standing under the tree, I might be the tree because they just keep walking by me like I didn't do anything yet. It was me, and you keep running to this person over here who all they did was type the paperwork up. I'm the one that did all the rest of the work. All they did was just type what I already had typed up, right? Especially if you're in a loan business. I don't know why I keep thinking mortgage or loans or something. And it's like, I did the deal. I did all the paperwork. I gave it to you, and all you're going to do is put your little name on it, and then you're going to hand it in, and then you're going to say, oh, look at this big deal that I did. And they're going to be like, recognize. You're like, excuse me, my name's on that paper. I'm the one that did all the work. They were just there inspecting or this or that or however, right? So trying to stay balanced, but they're not listening. There it is again. They're not listening. Why aren't you listening to me? Maybe it's a love situation as well, right? Who knows? Take it how it resonates, but somebody is not listening. Hello, you're still not communicating with me. You're still not listening to me, but yet I'm still standing over here just trying to keep myself balanced so I don't get upset. You're trying to change your focus. Well, yeah, that makes sense. I would try to change the focus too. Because if you're not going to listen and you're not going to see clearly what I'm doing and what's going on, I'm just going to try to change my focus. So you're trying to focus on something else. Spirit says it's better to focus on something else because it'll keep the balance going. It'll keep you from always feeling like this. Why are you putting me on the cold? Why are you making me feel like I'm not here? Why are you recognizing this person when I'm the one that deserves the reward? I'm the one that did all the work. Changing the focus will help you come back together with the people in yourself that you need. You know what the reward, look at that, dedicated effort. Yeah, because I did all the dedicated effort. But it's almost like you're going to have to just like kind of, yeah, that was it. Breathe. Yeah, because see, you're over here painting all of this, and then you're going to get down off of this. Somebody's going to take a picture, and they're going to be like, wow, that's a great picture. I'm going to put that over there. But I'm not going to put who painted it. Man, just think of what would have happened to Michelangelo if that happened, right? I'm going to take a picture of your sculpture, but I'm not going to say Michelangelo made it. What? Are you insane? So giving the credit to somebody else is what it really feels like, or just not getting any credit at all. Rebuilding, you're just going to have to rebuild over here, and this is going to be the transformation you're going to have to take within yourself to try to get noticed, to open up, to make them understand. I think that you're going to have to make them understand somehow, but they don't see you as taking the lead, and it says you might not do that because you're trying to change your focus now, and you're confronting all these things that are going on within the situation to the point to where it's like, yeah, whatever, my dreams ain't coming true, there it is, but you're just going to release it and say, screw it. This might have been going on for a long time, so maybe that's why you're at the screw it time. Just release it. Let it go. You know what? It'd be better for me to just let it go. Just forget it. I'll try again later. Because if every time I'm supposed to be up here deserving a reward and I end up falling off this thing because of you, forget it. I'll just rebuild it again. But next time, I'm going to do it different. Oh, and I feel that way too. It's like you're going to take this to the boss first and say, look, this is what I did. Who would you like me to take this to Mary or to Sally to do this? But you see, then they'll be like, oh, look at what you did, Mr. Thomason. Oh, this so what? You know what I mean? And then you'll get your recognition reward instead of just, you see what I'm saying? You're changing your focus on how you're going to connect the dots. This deserved reward is not just some BS, you guys, where you're just egomatically going, I need a reward because I'm 12. Look at what I painted. No, this is something huge. This is something like, that's my promotion. I worked years to get this, and then you threw me under the bridge. Do you see what I'm saying? This isn't just some egomatic, look at what I did. No. This is like a huge deal. It could have been money lost with the Three of Pentacles upside down. Like you could have lost $3,000. You sold that car and somebody came over and tried to take that deal away from you. Yeah. Yeah. That's my bonus. That's my rewards. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that hurts. Clarity of belief, seeking the truth, because you're going to have to seek the truth, but you're going to have to look behind the veil to say, how am I going to do this next time? And that's the idea that I gave you, right? Take it to the boss and say, who would you like me to, do this, do that, and then have it notarized. I mean, even maybe bringing up two different people, like the notary doesn't get the rewards for that, right? But this person could steal this from you. So I would be very careful who I'm letting touch this. Yeah, because you're going to have to figure out how you're going to nurture the situation so you can keep the abundance going. So it definitely is going to be a lot of changing the outlook on how you're going to do something, because you do have the joy and stability. And once you get the clarity and the understanding of how to get this will come through. It's just there's something that needs to change a little bit so that you get the acknowledgement that you need to be able to get this compensation for, you know what I'm saying? Base chakra, this is because it has a lot of stability. That's the problem. Look at all the stability. It has this stability. My gosh, I can't talk. Because you have this is stability. This is the joy and stability. This is the abundance and the prosperity. So, like I said, this isn't something small. This is something like you stole my lead away from me. That was mine. That's my promotion. That's my thing. That's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so this is going to be a good judgment call, and the judgment is going to change in your favor. So you're definitely going to have a change that's going to switch the whole scenario into your favor, right? And it definitely will. Absolutely. You're just going to have to wait the results as it continues to grow. See, now you have to kind of start from the bottom to get to the top, right? And this is where it's going to change again with the world, because it's saying, okay, so you changed that around, right? You kind of manifested that differently. You did something different. You took action in a different way. Right? And now that's where it's going to move. That's where you're going to get your rewards, because, and your deep desires. Lots of sacral chakras coming out. Why? Because in the end, you kind of had to choose your battle differently. Choosing the battle is the focus of how you're going to do this to keep away from these other two people. You see the three people? You might be dealing with more than three people. Or two people, right? However it is, it's kind of like you standing in front of the boss going, okay, I have to choose my battles wisely, so I have to do this to do that, so that when I go to stand in front of the boss to show him this paperwork, he's going to say, well done. Here's your compensation. Here's your work. Here's your benefit. Okay, I see that you did that. Kind of sucky. Kind of sucky to think that you have to like push yourself to that limit. But it's because you're working with, you know, a bunch of people who are like pushing their shoulders around, right? It's, you know, see what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter if it's love and you're looking for love, take it how it resonates. You know, if you have to push your weight around, throw a best friend over here to get to the person that you love and change your focus around on how to get their love and get them away from this other person who might be saying something bad about you. Doing all of that, no matter what, it's all going to work in your favor. I mean, sure, you could have sent roses to someone. I'm just saying it could be something little like that, though, too. Right, that you sent roses and somebody they live with, and they said, well, those are not yours. Those came from Jimmy. And you're saying, oh, and you're like, no, those came from me, not your Jimmy, and they're to her. So now you're going to have to hand them to her in person. Sorry, right? Or have her have to sign for them or something. Send the card with a hidden card, right? I mean, it could literally be something like that, but it's still a well-deserved reward because you wanted her to get those flowers. Somebody else said, "No, those came from him," you know, and she never received them, so there was no reward. You know, it's general readings. It could be kind of anything, right? Okay, guys. No matter what, in the end, it's almost like they're stealing your rewards. There it is, right? And leaving you with what? Misfortunes. Because you did all the work. So now you have to really heal and really take the time and wait for the perfect timing to be the Empress. So look, it's all the same cards, my friends. Okay? And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.